Hey, it's Desi, and for my 2 month postpartum update, I'm gonna be giving my spiel on a bunch of different baby items and my whole little process of having a baby 2 months ago. And first of all, look how she act when it's time to clean her nose. First, she thinks that it is something to eat. Then she thinks it's the funniest thing ever. Like, look at her. And take two, trying to clean this nose again, and all I get is kicks and giggles. Like, she kicking the thing out of my hand. But yeah, anyway, this is my 2 month postpartum update, and it was supposed to be a short, but I have way too much footage to make it 60 seconds or even 3 minutes long. So we just gonna take our time and make the whole thing happen. Don't ask me why a 2 month old is trying to stand up and crawl up my chest. I have no clue. But I'm gonna start off by refreshing her bedding area because I know this thing gets a lot of slob. Sometimes she has blowouts, all kinds of reasons why I have to wash this thing. So I just take the inside out, and then the cover is washable. This is actually a lounger. Most people use their loungers like on the couch or across the bed, but she actually does not like to sleep in her little bassinet bedside playpen thingy, because I guess it's just too flat and cold. So I put the lounger inside of it, and then she's a lot more comfortable. Because one thing about me, I am an adamant sleep trainer. Like, I don't want my baby in the bed with me because, for one, I'm not comfortable if she's right next to me, and I can't sleep as well as I need to sleep because I'm worried about if I'm on top of her, if she's flipped the right way, whatever she has going on. So I like her to have her own space when it's time to sleep, but to each their own. I don't want her in the bed with me. Then I got a little bit of baby laundry. I ended up pulling out all these little onesies so that she can wear them every single day, because I'm not getting no 2 month old dressed and cute every day for her to sit on the couch. When she's going out, we'll put an outfit on. But if we ain't going nowhere, we're not finna do all that. I also go through way more blankets than I ever expected myself to, which is odd, but it is what it is. Every time she spits up or whatever, we use whatever blanket is close to us to clean it up, and that's probably why. Basically just refreshing all of her stuff. I know before we have the baby and we're in nesting mode, a lot of moms go through and clean and wash everything to make sure that it is fresh as possible. And a lot of us never go back and refresh or re-clean this stuff. So instead of having stuff just sit there and accumulate dust and slob and all other stuff, I'm just refreshing it, and then I'm adding in this little crochet bear animal dinosaur, I don't know, that my cousin made for her, and it's really cute. All right, now let's get to the reviews. I hate Pampers diapers. They are just too thin, and they blow up with the slightest amount of liquid. But this next diaper is actually a Hello Baby diaper. Both of them, they're pretty good diapers. They come in different colors, but they kind of high, and don't nobody really care about cute diapers. On the bottom of this bedside cart is just a baby, what is this, a bear suit, for because it's been cold out here. Y'all saw my other video, it was snowing. And on the bottom of it, I have little diaper bags that I only ever use when it's a poopy diaper. The other ones just go straight to the trash. And moving on to newborn essential items that I don't even use anymore, starting with the wipe warmer. When I first brought her home from the hospital, she would scream and cry bloody murder if you put a cold wipe on her, and now she could care less. So I'm emptying out this wipe warmer. The wipes in it done dried up. That's just how much I ain't used it, and I'm putting it up in the closet because I ain't getting rid of nothing. Also, we're still out here living off wipes and diapers from the gender reveal and baby shower. Child, I ain't bought a diaper yet. Next item is this bottle warmer that I don't use anymore. I pretty much used it when she was on ready to feed formula because it was kept in the fridge. And now that she's on powdered formula, I don't feel the need to warm a room temperature bottle. I'm making a feeding station right next to where I keep her bottles at so that I'm not consistently walking across the house to get to stuff. And pretty much keeping all the essential items next to it, like gas drops and gripe water. Both of those are cool, but my favorite is the probiotic supplement, because if she's gassy or constipated, you put 2-3 drops of that in there and it is all better, versus the other items, you don't really know if they're working or not. Now, when it comes to bottles, not just me, but also my baby, we are bottle snobs. I've been through so many bottles because either I didn't like them or she didn't like them. She literally has moments where she can be starving, but if you're feeding her through a bottle that she doesn't like, she won't even drink it. Ain't that crazy? Same thing with these patsies. She doesn't care for them. I've bought multiple kinds for her to try out, and they just add to the collection. She doesn't want a passy, so I'm not going to force her to have one. Okay, so back to the bottles. This is my favorite bottle ever. It has like a breast-like nipple, easy to go back and forth when I was breastfeeding, and it doesn't leak. This even flow is good for on the go because you can hold a lot of milk or water in it. And this Playtex is something I'm trying out because it has this little venti air curve to it that's supposed to stop gas. But this, I hate this bottle. I don't like Dr. Brown's bottles, and the girlies really be loving it. These bottles leak so much. These bottles will leak standing upright. So imagine what it's gonna do. I flipped it over for like 10 seconds just so y'all can see how these bottles leak, and already it's water coming out that quick. So imagine if it leaned to the side for a minute or 2 minutes. And I just feel like there's only two things I need from a bottle. That's feed the baby and keep the milk inside. And the fact that these are the most expensive bottles but can't even hold the water or the milk, I don't have any use for them. I'm holding on to them until she's out of the 4-ounce window, but I'm going to be so glad to throw them away. And these days, at 2 months postpartum, I am using my dishwasher. In this new year, two things I'm not finna be doing, and that is washing all these dishes and sweeping this floor every single day. So for my birthday, I requested this robo vacuum that goes around and sweeps up the whole house and mops up the whole house and makes my life easier, because in this season, that's exactly what I need.